All right, this is gonna be a quick reading on a quick little part two to the church Illuminati. Does the Illuminati have concentration camps? Do they have concentration camps? Emperor. I feel like it's a white man. Could be Jewish or what you call? I think it's Jewish. Hair font. Do they have? Yeah. And I feel like I don't know if they use people from they get people from the military to experiment on them, and they sacrifice people. Okay, next question is, do they have nudist camps? If you don't know what a nudist camp is, basically a place where kids, adults, well, kids have, you know what, with adults, and it's a place where you cannot wear clothes, and it's just sexual interactions. Do they have nudist camps? 10 of Wands. This is a secret they try to keep for the longest. Ace of Swords. Justice card. Tarot card. This gonna be exposed. Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. They're being watched and they laundering money. People don't realize it's hard to get away with stuff because you always gotta you have business accounts that is all you can get tracked by phones, tablets, computers. Yeah, chariot. Yeah, they're gonna be exposed for this with the chariot cards. Chariot card. Do they physically abuse people in these in the church? Do they physically abuse people? I don't know. I feel like overseas, the full card. People get warned going here too. Sun card. Children. The Three of Pentacles. They do abuse people. But I feel like it's more mental than physical. I feel like the physical is just to keep them alive and teach them a lesson, but mentally they being their brains and minds are being played with. Because you know you could break a person spiritually. It's just as well as mentally, verbally, and spiritually abuse is just as bad as physical. And the last question is there is it just men and women, or is it just women or children, or is there men? Is there men in these camps? Wow. I feel like their biggest priorities is women. And I feel like their bigger priority is women because women can reproduce. I feel like they can get them pregnant and keep them from having children. And these children could be raised in these associations. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. I feel like they do have men in. I feel like they more focused on women and young women because it's easy for them to reproduce. Like I feel like the men are in charge of these organizations, so they really don't recruit men or look for men. But if it's happened to, if they just if it's easy for them to get them in, they get them in. But I feel like they mainly focus on young girls and young children. But that'll be all for this. Thank you guys for watching.